the like Jake Paul has been shit talking Dana White in a really funny way, like specifically like you don't pay your fighters enough.
Yes.
Here are the exact numbers that like these are. Here's the breakdown from like an accountant.
Here's an upskirt view of things you don't want people to know about.
You're paying your fighters 1/10 what you should be.
Yeah.
Generally
Right.
on the medium end, like not even on the like high end. And it's just like it's funny when people shit talk like really specifically. Like if you're like those cufflinks right there, like X, Y, and Z, like you list the reasons, like you know enough detail to get into it. Like that's something I've seen you do a bunch of times where you know
tear them apart.
You do it with cars.
You tear them apart from the specifics.
Yeah, Jake Paul's been doing that to Dana White over the fight numbers. Like
I'm a little sad because I kind of like Dana White.
Dana White's funny.
I just like the guy, and honestly, I'd be like, this dude, stop fucking with me.
I like him too, but it's just the money thing.
The money's bad.
You can't do that.
Is it bad? Yeah, is it fucked up?
It's bad. Yeah. You can't be fucking with people. Like these people are getting hit in the head.
No, I know.
And getting brain damage for their money.
Vegetables.
You can't be fucking with them with the money.
The NFL's been doing it for fucking years.
Yeah.
And I think their solution on it is like no one has a good solution on dealing with brain dead athletes.
The solution with the NFL was don't ever talk about it.
That's it.
And that was the like the concussion thing. Like that was like a. Like that's one of those things where you were mentioning Tyler Perry will fire white people if they look at them.
Yeah.
Like the type of things you can do at a job where it's basically like lighting a lighter in a room full of gas.
Yeah.
Like the things you can't ever do. And like the NFL talking about concussions was one of those things where it was like you just
anybody saying any words concussion. Junior Seau shot himself in the heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That shit.
Yeah.
What'd you just say?
Yeah.
I got you, Sam. You're not going to be a senior editor anymore. It's going to be me.
Not even
Marty
NFL.
Scheckman.
Not even NFL. Just like never working again.
Yeah.
Like
Done.
Where do you work now? We'll call them. Never again.
You're dead now.
There was some one of the guys that spoke out about it. I think they followed him. They followed his wife, and she had a miscarriage.
Oh no.
Yeah, this guy was speaking out against the NFL's cover up of concussions or whatever, and his. To intimidate him, they followed his wife, and she had a fucking miscarriage.
So then I would machine gun the entire office of everybody. I would hide bullets inside the ceiling panels, and it would take me 24 hours. It would take me 12 minutes to evacuate to murder the entire office of people for those. And you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is that? That's insanity.
Yeah.
If that happened in a normal job where you were like, you don't ever talk about the prices of fucking violets at Lowe's Garden Center. If I ever hear you talk about that they become 50% at the end of the season, I will literally scalp your cunt. Do you understand what I'm saying to me, Jeremiah?
Jeremiah. It's like some black.
Hey, I don't understand, Miss Joyce.
Do you understand what I'm saying to me, Jeremiah?
You fucking psych. I will literally chase your fucking girlfriend down and hit her in the head with a fucking swinging mallet. Is it worth it to tell them that the violets will be 50% off? Like,
you want to save the customer's money? Your heart's in the right place. I got news for you. Okay.
My boyfriend's Tahoe chasing your wife around.
My boyfriend David Brock is coming to assassinate you.
He's got a gun in the car. He's a fucking lunatic.
Joey, can you look up NFL concussions miscarriage? Because I think that's a real thing. It could be the plot of a movie.
That's out of control.
In which case, we'd have to edit the whole last 20 minutes out. Can you make Firefox the primary browser and make sure it checks every time also? And use the CCleaner browser as well. Well, anyway, like most things, it doesn't matter if it was real or in a movie, so we don't have to fact check that.
Nick Foles' wife, Tori.
It's as real as I say it is.
That happened.
But I think it was in a movie.
Either way, listen, the concussion protocol. This is a fucking fucked up stat, but this is sad. 5 dudes that I played football with. I played in a bad Division One AA, which is like the retards, like little too fat, little too short, little too slow. 5 friends have shot themselves.
That's very dark.
That's wicked dark. It's fucking brutal, and a lot of them have.
Dude, did you ever meet? We got to bleep this, but he was one of the coolest fans ever.
Yeah.
Like the nicest kid, like sweetest kid, like we had chill conversation. Everything was like right about this kid.
Really nice.
Cool guy, very cool guy.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about his football. coach or whatever. He's like talking about how his football coach was like an asshole, like this old guy that like rode the team really hard and was like always like had little like machine quests for them to jump through, like going like run this way for this long and then go up the bleachers, like torturing them with exercise. And anyway, I finished the TED Talk thing and I was like, see you later. We bounced. And then like years later, his brother hit me up and was like, did you hear about he got a concussion and he's like totally mentally insane, and he thinks like the CIA is like watching him, and he thinks he thought that I was a agent or something, like he had sort of a fixation on me or something, and he just totally got bent in the head from these fucking these heads knocking together, this stupid bullshit for nothing.
Nothing.
He's a high school kid. High school football did this.
And
he wasn't like high school football with the intention to go play like college ball or something.
No, he wasn't a baller kid.
He was a regular fucking high school kid.
Just an athlete.
Who's now damaged beyond repair. Like his life ruined from this stupid fucking gay sport.
1 million people a year, I think, happens to. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm not trivializing this. Mm-hmm. Like that's the fucking worst thing I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. I hate it so much I can't even believe it. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to think that their strategy was just to not acknowledge it. That's a psychotic strategy.
That's crazy. That's WWF shit. That's Vince McMahon's words.
Yeah.
Like his like this. Fuck it.
Not even modern Vince McMahon. But
what did they say? They said the kid died from
80s.
Fuck it. Vince, the guy shot himself in the heart because he wants brain surgery done and look into his frontal lobes because there's evidence of it. Yeah, is it? Slaughter it! Blend the brain.
Burn the brain.
Blend it.
Blend it. Oh my God.
like dealing with it, like
yeah.
Is that what they said? Is that what they said?
Letting that information intake and settle in there.
Yep.
Digest.
Slaughter the whole family. Break him to the Gagosian and slaughter him at the Getty Museum. Bring him underneath the Getty Museum, give him the train underneath, and then slaughter him and turn him into blender guts. I'll make cookies out of him. Undertaker, good to see you. Nice motorcycle, Undertaker. How's life going? Good to see you. I just had to wrap up on some business earlier. It's really bad though. Like that's really like
Undertaker's got a Honda Valkyrie.